Okay, I don't need to tell you that South Park is one of the best animated TV shows out there, on par with shows like American Dad, The Simpsons, and Family Guy. And I definitely don't need to tell you that South Park could get a little dark sometimes. Growing up, it was many nights I couldn't go to sleep because of the shit that South Park did. Unlike almost every South Park episode, it's been a scene that you just sit there and be like, what the fuck? I mean, the episodes were too good to stop watching, but you have to sit there sometimes to just reflect on what you just watched or seen. Much like my content, cause that shit is dog shit. I don't even know how you guys stick around. No, but on a serious note, since my last video where I talked about a band episode from Family Guy, that actually did pretty good on my standards at least. BTW, please never watch that video. It was one of my first videos on this channel, and I edited that video off my phone and used headphones as a mic. Yes, I know I was down bad, but your boy up now. I copped a PC with a monitor and a blue snowball. Well, I broke my monitor already in the span of a month. Then I started using a small TV and I broke that as well. But I got a new TV to use now, so yeah. But I'm getting my monitor fixed soon, so don't be in the comments calling me broke cause you could eat a dick. But as I was saying, just like the video I did talking about the band Family Guy episode, as you can tell by the title, you guessed it, I'm going to be talking about the darkest South Park episode. I mean, it's not like 50 episodes on par with this one, but in my opinion, this was the darkest episode. And if you don't think this is the darkest episode already, by the end of the video, you might think so as well. I don't know, I might even make this a series. But so we are going to be talking about a famously darker episode of South Park, Woodland Critter Christmas. Don't be fooled by the name of the episode. It might sound like it's all good vibes, but trust me, it's not. This episode came in the earlier seasons of South Park as a part of season 8, and it's a Christmas special. It opens off like many routine Christmas specials with a rhyming narration akin to a storybook. I'm gonna say this before we even get into it. The episode already pissed me off, cause why the hell do they gotta rhyme every narration?
People stood in long lines, sometimes waiting hours or more, because Christmas needs to be bought in a store.
But the episode begins in the forest, with the narrator naming off the names of the talking animals.
There was Squirrely, the squirrel, Rabbity, the rabbit, Beavery, the beaver, and Beary, the bear, Porcupiney, the porcupine, Skunky, the skunk, Foxy, the fox, and Deary, the deer, Woodpeckery, the woodpecker, Mousy, the mouse, and Chickadee, the chickadee.
Oh my god, wow, we never seen talking animals before. Back in the episode, Stan discovers them building a Christmas tree. Then he walks up with him saying what people say to me when I tell them I do YouTube.
What the hell?
They convince a surprised but apathetic Stan to help make a start for the Christmas tree. When he goes home, okay, this is the part I don't get. That night, they wake him in his room and explain that one of the animals, a porcupine named Porcupine, is pregnant with the creature's savior. First off, oh my god, what the fuck did I just get myself into? But the part I'm confused by is how the fuck did they even get his address? Not to mention, how did they get in the house? I would've moved, that's terrifying. But though drowsy and annoyed, Stan agrees to help them build a manger for the baby. As he finishes, however, another problem appears in the form of a mountain lion, which apparently eats every pregnant critter to prevent their savior's birth. Yep, and this is where the episode takes a turn for the worse. I wonder how Matt and Trey even came up with this shit for an episode. They must be fighting demons the day they thought about this. If you don't know the people I just named, those are the writers for South Park. But let's get back to the episode. Exasperated. Before you even ask, yes, I just learned that word. Stan goes to the mountain lion home and manages to kill it, but is dismayed to find that the lion was the mother of 3 talking now orphan cubs. He is further horrified to learn that the Woodland Critters are actually Satanists, and that their so-called savior is the Antichrist. Okay, I don't think I could show this because I do want to get monetized at one point, but I'm gonna just blur it out and talk over it instead. They celebrate Stan's victory by sacrificing Rabbity the rabbit, devouring his flesh and having an orgy in his own blood. It's ironic how the Woodland Critters are more evil than the one they worship, because Satan is pretty chill in this show. Back in the episode, Stan tries to ignore the impending apocalypse, only to be wheedled by the narrator into trying to stop it. One of the funniest moments of this episode is the narrator trying to get Stan to do something he wasn't planning on doing.
He ran out the living room, turned off the light, and went back to the forest to set everything right.
Back in the episode, the critters are able to rebuff him with their satanic powers, which will apparently grow stronger as the Antichrist burst approaches. Since the critters claim that only a mountain lion could prevent that, Stan, who was listening to the narrator instructions, returns to the mountain to get the orphan cubs. Since they're too small to take on the critters, they can only stop the birth by learning to perform abortions. The narrator forces Stan to take them to an abortion clinic for lessons despite his objections. The critters are searching for a person who haven't been baptized yet, to use as a human host for the Antichrist to possess once it's born. They discover Kyle, who is Jewish, and kidnap them. Stan and the cubs return to the forest in time to discover that the Antichrist, a hairless, jabbering little creature, has already been born, with Kyle tied to the satanic altar. Santa Claus arrives, and when he learns what is happening, I can't show this either because again, your boy wanna get monetized, but Santa pulls out a shotgun.
Honey, go get my shotgun!
And then he kills all the critters. Hold on, let me stop for a minute. I don't want to have nightmares tonight. But then he explains that the Antichrist will die while the human host inhabit. But Kyle, now free from the altar, suddenly decides to allow the Antichrist to possess him. He announces that he will conquer the world in the name of the Jews, allowing allowing them to finally take control of Christmas once and for all. The scene suddenly cuts to Mr. Garrison's 4th grade class, revealing that the entire episode up until now had been a story narrated by Cartman for a school assignment. I mean, if this was going to be a story read by somebody, it was of course going to be Cartman. But Kyle objects to his obvious anti-Semitism, and Mr. Garrison, fearing complaints from Kyle's mom, agrees and forces Cartman to stop reading, and Cartman furiously complies and returns to his desk. However, the rest of the class wants to hear the ending and plead with Kyle to let Cartman continue. Kyle objects that the ending is obvious. Santa Claus will simply kill him and save Christmas. However, Cartman insists that the ending is different. The other kid persists and protests, and Kyle finally allows Cartman to continue the story. Back in the story, Kyle begins to react with horror at how evil the Antichrist feels, and begs the others to take it out before it takes control of him. Thinking quickly, Stan has the lion cubs perform an abortion through Kyle's ass. Okay, the Family Guy episode where it's about abortion got banned, so why the hell ain't this shit banned? But back to the episode. Once removed, I can't show this, but Santa then smashes the Antichrist with a sledgehammer. After that, Santa gives Stan a special Christmas whip, which he uses to revive the murdered mountain lion, and the cuff was obviously enjoyed. Everyone then goes home to a happy Christmas, and Cartman concludes they all live happily ever after, except for Kyle, who died of AIDS 2 weeks later. Man, Cartman's one fucked up individual. Bro, Kyle sort of knew it was a twist to the story. If you know Cartman, you know he always gonna add a little something to disrespect you. But then after that, the episode ends while Kyle could be heard shouting, "God damn it, Cartman!" Okay, that might have been the most wildest shit I ever watched. And trust me, I watched a lot of wild shit. This episode shows you how psychotic Cartman is. Who the fuck thinks of a story like that? It's crazy because I know so many episodes of other TV shows that have been banned for less crazier things. Like for example, the SpongeBob episode that got banned for talking about panties. Okay, I don't want to be that person to say which episodes should be banned or not, because everybody has their own opinion, and that's cool, but come on, we all know this shit was too wild. If you don't want to hear this speech, you could click off the video. But if you're a real supporter of mine, I want you to hear this. So if you stayed until now, I know you're a real supporter. So I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for 1,000 subscribers. Lord knows I've been trying to get to this mark for a while now. I started YouTube with my old channel when I was just 8 years old in 2013. Recording off my phone and uploaded Call of Duty Black Ops 2 trick shots and sniper clips. But I stopped right before I turned 9 in early 2014. And no, before you ask, you was not seeing that channel. It's so embarrassing. But then I started this channel when I was 10 in 2015, posting Advanced Warfare content. Then I stopped uploading that same year until 2018. So just because you see only 8 uploads on this channel at the moment, well 9 now counting this video, it doesn't mean I haven't been doing this for a while. I have hundreds of videos deleted and I have some private. I started this channel as a Call of Duty channel, then eventually went to Fortnite and just stopped uploading early 2019 because I had no success whatsoever. But on March 23rd, 2021, when I first started back uploading, was one of my best decisions ever. I've always been somebody who liked to voice their opinion of something or just talk or discuss something in general. And I always watched and loved cartoons, sitcoms, and movies, and I love discussing them as well. But Made to Express and Ellis Mark was the main one who inspired me the most to start a channel like this, and I'm glad I did. So again, thank you guys for the support. So this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe and like button. It'll help me out a ton. Put in the comments what you guys want to see next. And so with all that being said, I love you guys. Peace.